Hey guys, Kiko here for another Q&A, and today I'm here in Phoenix, few hours before the show, and I will answer some questions. And here we go. This one from Joel Garcia, and he's asking if we drink alcohol before the show. So let's take a look. Come with me. All right, so here we are. Let's see. Coffee, water. No booze, no alcohol. Actually, we do have some bottle of wine, and sometimes we drink, not before the show, but after the show, yes. Sometimes a glass of wine or something like that. Very light, and just to enjoy the feeling after the show. That's my answer for your question, Joel. Thank you. Another question from Nahuel Quipes. He's asking me if I know bands from Argentina, if I listen to bands from Argentina. And yes, I know pretty well Rata Blanca. I'm a big fan of Rata Blanca. We played a few times together. And of course, Astor Piazzolla. I know it's not a band, but I'm a big fan of Astor Piazzolla and Luis Salinas as well, and Gustavo Santaolalla. So I'm a big fan of Gustavo. He's one of my heroes. So yes, beautiful music from Argentina. Thanks, man. All right, so next question. Mr. Uncle is asking me, as a father, how do you manage touring life and family life? This is hard, you know. I've been trying to find the right balance. And for me, I love being with my family, of course, and I love being on the road. I love playing guitar. I love playing for you guys. So, of course, I have to find this balance so I'm happy as a person and I'm happy as a father. And yes, it's not easy, but I think we can feel when I'm touring too much or when I'm traveling too much, I feel like, oh, this is too much. And then I go back home and start saying no to proposals. And also when I'm there at home, my thing is to be 100% with the kids and be very dedicated. So that's my answer, you know. But it is a challenging thing, you know, no doubt about it. Yes. Another question here from my friend Yash Sharma. He's asking me if I ever broke a string on stage. In Megadeth, I remember breaking one time the strings, and we might have played over 200 shows, you know. So I think I'm okay with that, right? So, and I remember it was a D string, was not even the high E string, which is not common to break the D strings. But for some reason, I think I just hit very hard the guitar, and then the string just popped. And I used the Dario NYXL 1052s with Megadeth, and because we use D standard. So yeah, just one. As far as I remember, I don't remember any other one. And then, you know, we have many guitars, and then it was just a quick change, so it's not a big deal at all, you know. So yeah, so good strings. Of course, another thing, of course, we change strings pretty often. Every 2 shows I have new strings, so you know, I'm always playing with new strings. So breaking the strings, like the Dario doesn't break, the NYXL is super, you know, reliable, and I don't have any problem with that. So it's something that I not even think about it. Think about breaking a string doesn't cross my mind at all, you know, because that's a kind of problem that never happens, you know. So many other things like the wireless, the in-ears, all this stuff can happen, but not breaking the strings. Hopefully tonight I will not break the string, because I hate talking about like this, and then of course tonight, Phoenix show, I will break a string, but hopefully not. All right, here we are in the dressing room in Phoenix with Dirk, because Mario from Spain asked me about in-ear monitors. So I might as well ask Dirk, because how many years have you been using in-ear monitors?
Oh man, yeah, it's been at least 15 years, I think.
So Mario is having a problem to switch from the normal, monitor like on the floor, right, to the in-ear monitors.
Yeah.
And then did you feel back then?
I mean, at first it's strange, you know, I'm not shocked that it's a little bit disorienting at first, because it was for me too. I had to do it actually because I have tinnitus, you know, the ringing in the ears. And so I wanted to be able to continue doing this for a long time instead of becoming deaf. So I switched to in-ears, and I also on top of that wear headphones as well, like noise cancelling headphones. So for me, you know, the total dB that is taken away is about 60, 65. So it's a lot. So it's very quiet for me when we're rehearsing or playing a show, but it's really just a matter of getting used to the new feeling.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
And it's, for me, it was the same in the beginning, also because then suddenly you can hear every note, you know, and then like, whoa. So it's very good for you because you will be playing better, right?
Yeah,
because you can hear every note. So in the beginning it's tough because you hear all the mistakes as well. And it's weird because, you know, you don't hear the crowd or the other noises around you. You feel like you're inside a bubble. So it really depends on the the monitor technician, if he can do like good mix for you, or maybe even having a mic from getting the sound of the room so you can blend a little bit.
Exactly.
Or just adding like reverb, more reverb or delay in your solo patch, right? So you can feel more, you know, in a big room and not so much in a bubble, right? So I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, for me, even as a drummer, you know, I always, when I play by myself or I practice, I always have mics in the kicks that go to a mixing desk, because the kick drums, they're the thing that disappears the most when you have all this extra protection, right? The rest of the drums, it's here and it's clear and it's sharp so you can hear. But the kicks, they disappear, so that's my solution. So like Kiko said, you know, work a little bit on the sound and just persist, you know.
Persist. Practice every day with your in-ears. Cheers, man. Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Bye. By the way, I can even show you our system. Dave, Kiko, James, and we have our... Of course, they always mess up with my name, Loureiro. Here he is. Dirk has a special case here, you know. He's like better than everyone.
But I also have the messed up name.
Also? Oh yeah.
Separated there.
Well,
It's
okay. That's my in-ear. All right. Another question here from Ariel Rodriguez. He's saying that his bandmates are rejecting his solos, and he's doing all fine because he's using the right scale, Phrygian scale, you know, but the guys from his band, they don't like his solo. So it's hard to answer this question because I don't know, maybe it's not so good. But one thing, well, first things first, right? Check if the scale is correct. If you're saying it's Phrygian, you know, just double check if it's Phrygian. Second, check your intonation. Maybe your bends, your vibratos, they're out of tune, and this will make the solo sound weird. And then maybe your bandmates, they don't know how to express this feeling of like kind of out of tune, so they just saying that it doesn't fit, right? And a suggestion would be try to start creating a solo just playing the melody of the song, the vocal melody. Learn the vocal melody and play like a solo, right? And then from there you start improvising and creating variations. And so for sure your solo will be very connected to the song, you know, and then from there you start creating variation. It might be even in the end you don't use the main melody from the vocals, but the melody from the vocals was something that helped you to create a better solo, a solo that fits to the song. That's my suggestion. So good luck, my friend. That was it for this Q&A. Subscribe to the channel, leave your questions. I gotta go because, you know, I have to play, and see you soon. I'm filming stuff here backstage, so soon I will post some videos from this tour for you. And for now, I can show you around a little bit. We are in Phoenix, Arizona, and this is our area, backstage area. And this is a private dressing room, so I cannot show you. So, cheers, man.